Can you hear me now? Because I just don't want to start the show. No audio. Okay. Yeah, baby. Hi, welcome to the show. It is me, your girl Lavorley, aka Catley, and oh no, that ain't it.
Hit the lights.
That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. Okay, good.
You have now turned into.
All right. Let me, because there's a lot of weird stuff happening over here. Let me start it off the right way. It is me, your girl Lavorley, aka Catley, and
You have now turned into Ambitiously the podcast.
hey, you can hear me. Yay! Today, oh my gosh. Listen, the people, I'll get to that in a minute. It's Media Monday. Today is the day that we get into all of the whatever's happening and the happenings of the happenings. But I wanted to show off tonight, and I can't believe that we didn't have audio for a second. But let me show off for Baltimore one time. Baltimore, stand up for the one time. Let's go. Hold on. I got y'all. Real quick. I need y'all to hear this. Let's get it. Baltimore, stand up.
Divided and conquered.
I need to go over that. Real talk. Even though my team did not make it to the Super Bowl, I need y'all to know what time it is. Always game time. You gonna flock around and find out. Stop playing with us. Like y'all be playing with us. And my little, I ain't gonna call him that boy, but y'all seen him on the screen, and he be killing it. And he be killing it for the whole town. Baltimore, stand up real quick. Stop playing with us. You're going to flock around and find out. And that's when I want to say the F word, I'm going to say flock, because I promise you that's the best, whatever. That's the best way to say it. But y'all seen my little boy, my homeboy over there, 89, representing. And that boy can go, like that boy be killing it. Like that boy be killing. You gonna flock around and find out. I'm just saying, y'all playing with us like we a joke. You gonna flock around and find out. That's my new word for when I want to say, before I can say the things that I want to say. You're gonna flock around. And you're gonna find out. Period. But that gentleman that wore 89, because I don't want to call him, I don't want to, listen, Baltimore is a diverse city. We're more minority than anything, but that gentleman that wore 89, he be killing the game, and I love him. I love him. Because he holds it down. Let me just one more time. Because what time is it? Just one more time. It's game time. so y'all can know who I'm talking about. That gentleman, I'm gonna call him a gentleman. I'm gonna bring it back one more time because they be killing the game. Yo, these dudes in my city, be killing the game. Oh, they kill it. And dance move, let me say, around flock the country. These dudes in my city be killing the game. And no, I don't even gotta go far. But you're gonna flock around and you're gonna find out. And so in my best behavior, I'm trying to be on my best behavior. I'm trying to be in my best behavior before it's time for me to misbehave. These dudes, man, these dudes. So I'm gonna put it back on the screen real quick. Cause oh, what time is it? And we ain't go to the Super Bowl this year, but they hold it down and I like it and I love it. But I'm gonna put it on the screen one more time because sheesh, these dudes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'm gonna talk about Baltimore a little bit more tonight too. And trust we get into some Baltimore, but I had to do this real quick. Oh my gosh, stop. It's coming back. It's coming. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Cause what time is it? It's games. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna stop. I promise you. Baltimore saying the flock up. This is my cuss word from now on when I wanna say, I'm gonna say flock. I am loving this, Doc. Cause what time is it? Game time. And you know what's crazy? Some footage, it been out there, but it's some footage of Chad. I can show you that too, real quick. Real quick. Because Chad Johnson thought it was a game. It's not a game. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna show you this real quick. Because he thought it was a game. And it's not a game. Let me get to where I need to be though before I share the screen. But what time is it? And it's game time. Stop playing with us. And MVP, stop playing with him too. Like y'all, why y'all playing with Lamar? Why y'all playing with Lamar? Everything about this situation, they had it set up. But let me get y'all right real quick. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna do it. And I don't care. This is my city, and I stand up for my city, but it's just one little piece of footage that I want to show y'all real quick. And that's an example of what my city is. And yeah, it was a game. It's what time is it? Game time. Hold on. But it was a situation. Hold on. It was a situation where Chad Johnson thought it was cute. Let me put this up on the screen real quick. I have to do this. Y'all need to see this. Why y'all playing with us? Our defense been our defense forever. Forever. But because y'all thought it was a game, and y'all thought the NFL wasn't rigged, I'm going to put this on the screen real quick. I'm going to put it on the screen. And I'm going to let it play for a second.
Hey, I thought I got a good shot, but I failed. Something ain't right.
Where?
On that play, when Rudy's coming, I tried to blindside Ray. He ran me over. I hit Ray by accident.
Don't hit those big guys.
I thought I was gonna win because he didn't see me coming.
What happened than you
I
are?
tried to hit Ray when he wasn't looking. Hey, I thought I got a good shot, but I failed. Something ain't right.
Where?
On that play.
Listen, I need y'all to understand. It's, oh yeah, Ocho understood in that moment that was not a game. Don't play with Ray Lewis. He got a statue in front of that stadium where we was like, stop playing with us. Like, I'm not gonna talk about my football. I'm just not going all the way. Hi. Oh, and big shout out to our boy, Authentic John Doe. He checked in. Big shout out to him. He came through and checked in. But let me tell y'all something about my city. My city is my city. Them players that come to this city, they understand what it is when they come here. They understand. And stop playing with us. And my little 89 dude, because I don't want to call him the racial epithet, but he be killing the game. Y'all not gonna play with him like I'm gonna play him before the night is over. But let me just say, shout out to Baltimore City, shout out to my MVP, shout out to anybody that stand up and represents Baltimore City, in period. All right, so we got some things to talk about. I just had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry. That was on my chest tonight, and it's Media Monday. I had to get it off my chest. Because I don't feel like none of them dudes that was in the Super Bowl, well, one, the other half, maybe, but you already know what time it is. I didn't watch the Super Bowl, and we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it because some things we got to talk about. But it's not about my team not being there. It's just I had to represent for Baltimore City real time. Baltimore, stand up one time. Stand up. If you in this building and you watching what we got going on right now, Baltimore, stand up. But anyway, let's get into our shenanigans of the night. But it is Media Monday. I was showing off. I was showing off tonight. I'm sorry, but yeah. Screw them people. Y'all gonna flock around and find out. If you want to call into this podcast, 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. That's the call-in line. The line is open. Just know that you will be on air, and whatever you say is whatever you deal with because you are on air. Okay? But you can drop a comment, or you can ask me to drop the link, and I might, if you're on your best behavior. If you want to come on this podcast, it's cool. It's a vibe over here. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Because it's Baltimore all day. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. like, share. We need them likes, we need them shares, and we appreciate all of that. Please, it's the free way to support this podcast, and I'm gonna always represent Baltimore, so you just gotta get over it. www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. I was showing off tonight. I'm sorry, y'all, but it don't matter if we went to the Super Bowl. I'm showing off anyway. Rock! Hi, baby! Hi, Bookie Bookins! Hi, boo! Where's my tacos? And Doc said to you, salute Rock. Yeah, on period. But listen, we got some things to talk about tonight. I was just showing out. I was showing my behind because I will. I represent for my city. I love my city. My city is what my city is, and so it is what it is. It is. I love my city. And I don't care. I mean, I love you, Arkansas. I love you, Georgia. I love you from wherever you're watching from, but I love my city, and it is what it is. So let's get into it. The Super Bowl happened. My team didn't make it, but my quarterback, 2 MVPs, stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Oh my gosh, y'all, I got so hostile. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. 2 MVPs. But the Super Bowl did happen yesterday. I did not watch it. I did watch the halftime show on YouTube because that's the life we live in right now. But let's get to Petty Boots. Doc, let's get to Petty Boots because we got to talk about him real quick. So, Petty Boots put big money on this game. Petty Boots put big money on this game, on some real. Petty Boots was showing off. Hold on. Petty Boots was showing off real quick. So, Drake betting big bucks on Kansas City. Did he win? Did he win? I don't know. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. My team wasn't in. I wasn't watching it if my team didn't go down. I'm a hater. Am I a hater? I'm definitely a hater if my team did not go to the Super Bowl. I was a hater. I was. Because we know who rightfully belonged there. But anyway, yeah, we talking about Petty Boots. So he bet big bucks on Kansas City to take home the Lombardi Trophy. Some narrow news for Kansas City fans who knew about his betting track record. The singer-rapper, I love how they put the singer-rapper because I feel like, yeah, he won. All right, so he won. I didn't watch it. But I love how they say singer-rapper because that's exactly how you're supposed to explain him. But the singer-rapper shared a picture of his betting receipt to Instagram in the morning, yesterday morning, showing that he put down $1.15 million on the Chiefs to win it all. So apparently he won. Apparently. Drake also seemed to be making a shrewd political move, by the way, joking he couldn't bet against Swifties. Definitely a fan base you don't want coming for your head. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Unfortunately for Drizzy, this they won, so it didn't upset him. He didn't have a situation. For those who don't know, Drake bets big. Like, this is quite a bit though. And losses are these, so he's lost a lot, he's bet a lot. It is what it is. This has led fans to dub Drake curse, saying essentially any team he bets on is bound to lose. Well, don't y'all feel dumb. Don't y'all feel dumb because they won. Listen, they won and he won big. I don't know what he won. I'm gonna find out what his winning streak was. But sports fans tend to be an overly superstitious. They don't like when he bet against whatever he bets. They bet against it. But there's quite a bit of evidence to back up this claim with the teams and players like Kentucky Wildcats, Alabama Crimson Tide, and even Conor McGregor losing provincial matches when Drake is in their corner. So apparently, when Drake, like, oh my gosh, I don't know if y'all ever seen this movie. I hate that we have not been able to talk about this movie, Doc, when it comes to our conversations on the tap in. But there is this movie, it's called Bronx Tales. And so in Bronx Tales, it's a lot of truth in Bronx Tales because these guys were people in the streets. But there's this one dude that if he bets on a team, like everybody in their minds are like, ah, and then they like know that they lose. Let me know if anybody has seen the Bronx Tales so y'all can know what I'm normally who he goes for does lose. Like, listen, have you ever seen Bronx Tales? So he has a horrible track record. Have you ever seen Bronx Tales? Anybody, let me know that you've seen Bronx Tales because it's this one scene in Bronx Tales where Kalojado, that's his name, the young man in Bronx Tales. Kalojado happens to bet on a horse, and the horse that he bets on, the one dude in the hood that always loses, like you supposed to bet against him, not with him. His horses always lose, right? So I would say in typical fashion, Drake would be him. But yesterday, Drake was not him. Drake won. And so I saw, okay. You saw it years ago. So do you know who I'm talking about? The dude that everybody hated to bet with when Kalojado, and the girl from Bali, Keisha, everybody know who Keisha is. Kalojado would be her boyfriend in Bronx Tales. But anyway, I love this movie. It's one of my favorite movies too. Because it's based on real life. I do remember something about the horse betting. Okay, thank you. I'm glad that you remember that. But in the Bronx Tales, this is one guy that nobody bets with him, everybody bets against him. And in real life, that would be Drake, right? Tomorrow, yeah. So you know who Keisha is. I call her Keisha forever because she was Keisha in Belly, but she's forever going to be, I'm sorry that she's typecast, but she's forever going to be typecast as Keisha in Belly. But Kalojado, he bet with this dude. He bet on the same horse as this dude. And the horse lost, of course, because the dude always lost the bets. The one time Drake does not match up to this dude is yesterday. Yesterday, because the team he betted on won. It is what it is. Go figure. But the one time, but normally, typically, he would be him. And yesterday, he broke the curse because yesterday he won. And he won big money. And facts. Doc said facts the one time. The one time, because he would typically be dude in the, like, if this was the movie, he would typically be dude. Nobody wanted to bet with him. Everybody wanted to bet against him. And this is the one time Drake don't ever, petty boots. Don't get it twisted. Petty boots. This is your one time. You don't have many. And they're not going to roll. But I think he's happy about that, though. Like, I don't think that he feels any kind of way that y'all go bet against him because he felt lucky yesterday. But he won. And he won a lot of money because I don't know what the odds were. I don't know what the stakes were. I don't know. I didn't calculate and get it all into his pockets, but this is the one time where y'all probably should have bet with him and not against him because he won big yesterday. I'm just saying. I'm glad that came up, and I'm glad that I was able to bring up the Bronx Tale because I love that movie. It was so many different. Doc, I want to talk about this movie, and I can't because I don't think it's. Well, is it in the bag? I don't know. But the point is, this is the one time that you probably should have bet with Drake because he won big yesterday. I promise you. He won big yesterday. And everybody bet against him because everybody's thinking like, oh, Drake is betting. We should bet for the other team. And guess what? Drake won. So I guess his curse has been broken. I assume that his curse has been broken. Oh, I'm sorry if y'all hear the background because a lot is going on and I say a lot of crazy things on Instagram. So you'll hear that from time to time. But yeah, that was the one time that, yeah, right. So Travis Scott, he had a concert. There were people bumping uglies in the background. Travis Scott music is apparently seductive. Apparently. At least it seems to be for one couple who got hot and heavy with their hotel room window wide open. Here's the deal. The rapper took to the stage at the at a nightclub at the MGM Grand on Saturday night to perform a few songs ahead of the Super Bowl in Las Vegas. And meanwhile, somebody was busting it open. They was clapping them cheeks. Whoa. Oh, you see me? Hi, baby. You see me? Hi, boo. But they was clapping them cheeks in the hotel. What was going on? Listen, I have no problems with voyeurism. I don't. It's fun sometimes if you do it in the right way. But apparently the concert was going on and oh my gosh, while busting out a few of his songs, fans were fans there to watch. Got a total different kind of show. They the kind that you usually pay for in Las Vegas. They was clapping them cheeks. I'm gonna tell y'all my thoughts in a minute. So there's a video that has been circulating the internet, and it appears the couple. Oh my gosh, it appears the couple was getting down and dirty in one of the hotel rooms overlooking the venue, and they weren't shy, however, whatsoever about their audience. Unclear if the couple was aware that it was so visual, but it definitely seems like it be obvious that everyone could see them. The hotel room windows weren't usually tinted. They're not tinted for people. Some of the performers apparently addressed the erotic display on mic, with one of the performers straight up saying, "That boy's a legend." Listen, 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 listen. Let me tell y'all something about your girl real quick. Yeah, you're sexy. Yeah, oh my God, I'm sexy. I'm sexy. Yeah. But listen, Valentine's Day night around the corner, they got a head store. I don't have no issue. Like I said, if you're looking, then you're looking. Listen, if it's sexy, then it's sexy. I don't have no problems with voyeurism. If you're looking, then you're looking. And you shouldn't, if you don't want to see it, then you shouldn't be looking. They're getting it in. Here's the thing. There's a whole concert going on. I don't know. Did that make them feel more sexy because they was getting in and everybody was watching? And do they know who Travis Scott is and his track record? I mean, he did have a whole concert with people. I mean, he did. Well, that was a festival, but he did have a whole concert where they was going ham, and it is what it is. Like I said, I don't have no, if you're into it, then you're into it. I don't have no problems with people being into the things that they are into. I don't. If you're into it, you're into it. It's just, I don't think these people, and judging at the video and the camera angles and all of that, I don't think that these people knew that people were looking at them. So does it change it? I don't know. I see Baby Yoda watching. Baby Yoda is always sitting right here. Oh, you don't see enough. Let me. You don't see voyeurism. So, you said exhibitionist. Hey, you big crowd. Damn. Hold on, I gotta change this real quick so I can. Hey, you big prayer. I don't know what I should do about this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hey, you big prayer.
Hit the like, hit the share, subscribe. Hit the like.
So let me say this. Baby Yoda's always watching. Thank God I'm not doing nothing naughty like they were. Then we got C-3PO, and then we got a stormtrooper over here, and then we got Princess Leia, Luke over here, and then ugly Darth Vader after he takes the mask off, and then we got our poster and Baby Yoda at the top. And his name is not Baby Yoda, but we're calling him Baby Yoda because obviously everybody takes his name is Baby Yoda. But yeah, his name is not Baby Yoda though. That could be an exhibitionist aid. I'm not mad at them. They was getting it in and they was having fun. And who are we to judge? Who are we to talk about what is their excitement? Who are we to judge? Who? Why are we judging them? Why are we judging them? Did your sister get them? My sister and my daughter. This is a collection because there's books back here too. I just didn't get to them, but it's a Star Wars Bible, what I like to call the Star Wars Bible, but it's not a Bible. It's just a book of everything that is Star Wars. And then I have this. I didn't pull it down and show y'all, but I have the archives too. My sister bought this for me. Yeah, so it's a combination of my daughter and my sister. They love me. They love me. But anyway, who are we to judge about what they got going on? If they smacking cheeks, how dare we judge them about what they got going on? And if what they got going on turned them on to Travis Scott, it's a couple of songs that I do love from Travis Scott, or Travis Scott was featured on and produced. But who are we to judge? I'm just saying, the problem is, shut up. The problem is everybody is so judgmental about what we supposed to be in this world. And I don't feel like we should. So I wanted to give y'all, before I get to my love notes, some of these Baltimore treats, because I did give y'all some Baltimore with my little 89, because that boy be killing it. All of them was killing in the Philly, but 89 is synonymous in Baltimore. Like the dude who was wearing 89, he been killing the game for a minute. So I wanted to show him some love and some salute to him. But I wanted to show y'all some Baltimore treats before I get to my love. So a Baltimore treat when I was very, very young, and my father bought this over here, and he was like, you're gonna reflect and you're gonna love it. And so my dad brought me something, and I'm probably not going to eat it because my elder years ain't going to handle it. The one of the things that he bought me over tonight was let me see how they worded it here. Old fashioned sour onion. But in Baltimore, because I want to get y'all acclimated to the Baltimore life. In Baltimore, we wouldn't call this a sour onion. We would call this a sour. They call it a sour. This is the onion pickle. This is what we called it. I'm probably not going to eat it because in my elder years, I can't stand it. But my daughter, she tasted it tonight, and it's an onion that was, it was set in some vinegar, and it's been aged and all of that stuff. And I'm surprised that my daughter loved it, but it's an onion pickle. That's what we called it here, an onion pickle. So that's big here in Baltimore. I'm going to save it for my daughter, right? And then another Baltimore favorite, not necessarily the flavor, but the company, Tasty Cakes. Tasty Cakes. I was big on butterscotch crumpets. He did bring over jelly crumpets. I don't like anything with jelly in it, so it was horrible. But I did take the chocolate juniors from him. So this is something that's synonymous. Tasty Cakes, not necessarily flavor. You can get Tasty Cake. You can get all kinds of cakes in Tasty Cake fashion, but this is a big Baltimore thing too. So I thought I would give y'all some Baltimore treats. But and in this box, my daughter ate one, so it's probably like 3 of them left. But he bought me 2 boxes because he loves me. Because I'm a daddy's girl. Because he spoils me. I don't got daddy issues because I have a daddy. Tasty Cakes. So he bought us an onion pickle, and he bought us some Tasty Cakes. And so I just wanted y'all to get a little Baltimore flavor. I feel like I should keep bringing. You already know, Doc. I'm showing Top Cat. Cat love her some song. I do. I like to show y'all some stuff. Y'all need to know, cause y'all be dummies for real. It's a term of endearment. Don't ever get obsessed. But it's some treats that I feel like y'all should get to know, because y'all want to, like, Baltimore is all the rage right now. So I don't know why. It's the city I've lived in since I was a little girl, and for me, it's not all the rage. But since y'all want to know so bad, here you go. Tasty Cakes. It doesn't have to be chocolate juniors. This is something my father loves, but butterscotch crumpets. He did bring, like I said, he brought over jelly crumpets. I don't like anything with jelly in it, so I sent them back with him like, Daddy, you know better. But butterscotch crumpets, chocolate juniors, Tasty Cakes. Tasty Cake. and I got 2 boxes of them. And then he brought over onion pickle, which y'all would say is a sour onion. We don't say that here. We don't say that here. We don't say that here. There's no such thing as a sour onion. It's a onion pickle. Sorry. Because that's what it is here. Sorry. Let me see. You got a lot of snacks for what? I don't know what you're talking about. I got snacks for my daughter. She packing them for lunch tomorrow. I got these not even my snacks. I'm just showing y'all what my father bought. I'm not going to eat them. I don't eat bread a lot. I don't like carbs. I'm not big on carbs. So, yeah. Sorry. You don't maintain this body with carbs. But, yeah. So, I just wanted to show y'all some Baltimore treats. I will continue to show y'all Baltimore treats, though, because I feel like we should. I'm like, if you watching this show, then you should know where I come from. And where I come from, these are things that I grew up on. So, let me see how much this costs. Now, in today's price, it's $2, $1.99. When I was growing up, you could buy these for 50 cents. When I was growing up, you could buy, let me see how big this is. I didn't dig in here for it. You could buy this for probably like 50 cents too. But it was a slowly gradual build up. We had penny candy. That was big here. It was a big thing. It's a big thing. It was. So I love that my dad came through with all the Baltimore treats. It was love. Yeah, it was love. And I also saw a picture today of Camden Yards when it first got built up. Let me tell y'all something. My dad worked there when it was a pile of dirt until it was Camden Yards. So he stopped working there in 2018. So that's a part of our lives. So the Orioles went from Memorial Stadium. Well, they had another situation. Don't get me into my history, because y'all know I love history over here. But from the time that they left Memorial Stadium and came to Camden Yards, my dad was working there until 2018. So I was fortunate. I'm going to show that picture one day too. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. So Baltimore treats will be more of those. I think that's a fun thing for me to share. Tasty cakes were here since 1914, and they have been Baltimore staple. I've always eaten tasty cakes. I've always loved them. Like I said, it's different types of varieties of tasty cakes. You got crumpets, you got chocolate drink. It's so many of them. I'm not gonna get into it tonight, but yeah, it is what it is. Baltimore stand up. Baltimore stand up, baby. I love y'all. Baltimore, I love you. But yeah, so onion pickles and tasty cakes. That was our thing that we represented tonight. But I gotta get to my love real quick. So love notes. Thank you, Doc Baby. Hi, honey. Thank you. So how we got to love notes. I gotta explain this before I get into the love notes. First, I used to call it love. Doc called it show notes. He said I had a stack of papers the size of a composition notebook. They were not. It was just a lot of cities and a lot of states and a lot of countries, and they were in a bunch of papers. And then so me and Doc used to go back and forth like, I called it love. He was like, it's show notes. And then we came to the compromise where we called it love notes, and that's what it is today. And so we stuck with it. It is what it is. Big shout out to anybody who is watching, because I want to show love to my peoples too. My grandmother, hi, Ma, I love you, baby. You should not be watching the show though. At all. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll see you in May, though. I'm coming to see you in May, baby. Authentic John Doe, I saw you, baby. Thank you for the love, baby. I don't know. And Jermaine, like, hi, honey. Thank you for watching. I don't know if my grandmother should be watching the show, though. Like, because I'll be cussing her stuff. And I don't know if I feel comfortable with country. But she watches the show sometimes. And I guess at this point, she knows what it is that I do. But anybody watching from YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But these people that I'm about to show love to, they are my listening audience. And I love them because they don't know what I look like, even though they could go to the website, www.ambitiousent.com, and they could see how I look. But I think they're just comfortable with my voice. And I'm okay with that. I've been told many times before I got a voice for radio. So it is what it is. I don't know. Mom, don't be watching me. I feel guilty. I feel guilty when my grandmother watching. She a young adult. Who are you to judge, G? I'm not judging my grandmother. I just feel guilty, Doc. I really feel guilty about my grandmother watching my show. I love her though, and I love her support. Like, I love how she holds me down. But this is my grandmother. This is the lady, if I asked her to scratch my head, she would. If I asked her to cook me something, she would. In her younger years, she would. And I just don't know how to feel about it. I love my grandmother. That's my mom. Whatever. I'm gonna get to the love notes. Ma, I love you. I'm sorry if I cussed. I'm sorry. I apologize, okay? I love you. But anyway, I want to get to the love notes. Oh, my grandmother's watching this. I love you. I'm sorry. These people, though, that I'm about to shout out, I'm doing it by countries, but this is my listening audience, and I love them so much, and I got to show them love. So it's all about the love over here. It's all love, and thank you for all of the love. Shout out to my top 6: the United States, the United Kingdom, India, France, Canada, and Belgium. Specifically Paris and Brussels. I love you guys. I love you so much. Thank you. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. I love you, babies. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all, babies. I do. Thank you. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, China, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, the Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco, booze. I love you too. I love you so much. Ghana, Finland, and Cameroon. Hi, babies. I see y'all. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. Thank you for all of the love. Thank you for all of the love. And I appreciate y'all coming through and checking this podcast. You don't have to, but you do. And I love you, booze. Hi, boobies. I love you. Hi. I love you so much. Listen, my listening audience is the shit. And I'm cussing because I can right now, but I adore them so much. So I felt like with this podcast, I should give y'all some Baltimore staples. Being as though a lot of things happen here first, I felt like I should talk about it. This is my city. I represent my city, and it is what it is, bookies. So, my dad, he didn't know that he would be representing in this podcast today, but he brought stuff over like the onion pickle, like the tasty cakes. He didn't know he was going to be a part of this podcast tonight, but I love him. Thank you, Daddy. I love you so much. It's my boo. He hold me down. Let me make sure I ain't miss anybody on the love, because I don't. I missed somebody. Hold on. Legend. I don't. Hi, welcome. Thank you for watching this podcast. I appreciate you. I did, but I wanted to bring some of what I grew up in to this podcast a little bit too. So it was fun. And you know I like the show and tell. I like the show stuff. Doc said we are worldwide ambitiously giving y'all the word and repping Baltimore. Oh, period. Baltimore stand up. Shout out to Cat's Pops. Yeah, my dad. I'm not, listen, you know, a lot of people get it twisted. This is why I hate being inside of the box, which is a lot of people think that all Black girls don't have a daddy. I have a daddy. I'm very spoiled. My dad, I'm spoiled by both my dad and my mom, right? They hold us down. My sister and my daughter and myself, we are very spoiled individuals. We walking around right now with, I'm not going to tell y'all how much our slippers cost, but I'm not a fatherless child. I have a dad. I'm not one of those girls. And, you know, again, I posted this earlier today on Facebook, which is, I hate that everybody assumes that, you know, because everybody assumes that everybody is, I have a dad. My dad has been here. He's not my biological dad, but he's my dad, and he's always spoiled me. And then my sister came, and then he spoiled us. And then my daughter came, and then he spoiled all of us. And he still does that to this day. Like, we're spoiled. I am not a fatherless child. I have a daddy, and my daddy is my daddy. I just gave him a kiss earlier when he dropped off my onion pickle and my tasty cakes. I got a daddy. And maybe my issue might be that I'm spoiled, and not necessarily that I have daddy. I don't have daddy issues. I don't. I'm a spoiled girl. My daddy has been spoiling me since he got with my mom's. I've been spoiled. He bought my first Barbie, my first bike. He's bought my first a lot. So I don't got daddy issues. I'm a daddy's girl. I'm a daddy's girl. Sorry. I am. I don't have daddy issues. I know y'all think that a lot of Black girls have daddy issues. I am not one of those. I'm a spoiled girl. And if you gotta be blaming on him, I'm spoiled because of him. I am. I love my daddy. I'm top flight. You could be anywhere, but you are here learning about onion pickle and tasty cake. No, you ain't even spell it right. Let me put it on the camera, Doc, so you can spell it right from there on. First of all, this is how tasty cake. I can't turn the camera. Tasty cake is not spelled with a C. Spelled with a K. It's tasty cake. But you definitely got the onion pickle right. Go, daddy. That's my daddy. Listen, I'm a daddy's girl. I'm spoiled. I'm sorry. Yeah, but he bought me an onion pickle that I'm going to take one piece of it, and my daughter going to get the rest. And I'm probably going to eat some of the tasty cake. There you go, baby. Hey, you big purr. Tasty cake. You got to spell it right if you're going to spell it. Tasty cake. Sorry. And we probably going to the Amish market this weekend coming up. Oh, wait. No. Oh, no, I see my brother on Thursday. But listen, represent Baltimore right. Ain't you big purr. Y'all want to talk about us? Talk about us right. It's a lot of firsts that happen here. A lot of historical figures, because I guess I celebrate Black History all year, but since they want to do it, Mike. A lot of historical figures came out of here, out of this city. Stop playing with us. Baltimore and Philly. You know what they say about Baltimore and Philly? We kind of like twin cities. Because a lot of our architectural build up by the same people. Stop playing with us. Like, they got row homes, we got row homes. It's just what it is. It is. Shout out to Philly. No, I'm gonna shout out Philly real quick. Because a Philly native was in the building. I'm gonna put him on the screen real quick. There you go. Did he leave the building already? He probably did. He did. He probably did. Shout out to Philly. We don't match up cheesesteaks though. I'm still say we got the best cheesesteaks. I don't want no whizzy cheese on my whatever. I don't want no. Ah, he's still in here. Philly, we in here. All right, I'm gonna shout out Philly. I don't like y'all cheesesteaks though. I don't want no whizzy cheese on my fucking cheesesteak. Give me some regular cheese. I'm a regular cheese kind of girl. But yeah, Philly in the building. Hi, Philly. I love y'all. Hi, Philly. But yeah, it is what it is. So I just wanted to bring some Baltimore in the building though. And I'm gonna do this one more time. Y'all gonna get tired of me? I don't give a fuck. But let me tell y'all something before I do this. And I'm gonna tell y'all before I do this. So historical fact. Before we were the Baltimore Ravens, we were the Baltimore Colts. And then the Colts packed up in the middle of the night and they went to Indianapolis. And then we didn't have a team for a while. And so because we didn't have a team for a while and I was growing up in Baltimore, I had to pick a side. It wasn't going to be the Cowboys, even though most people would have thought that because I got family in Austin and Houston and Dallas. It was never that. So because we didn't have a team for a while, the team that I represented was the Eagles. And this is why I can speak on them a little bit because they're a little rowdy. I don't know. I think I like them a little. They were so rowdy. I don't know. But it was never the Steelers. It was the Eagles. Sorry. And then we got a team and then I don't give a fuck about the Browns because the Browns don't count because they still have a team. We are still the Baltimore Ravens. Call, bitch. Sorry. Y'all be playing with us like we a joke. Like it's some kind of fucking joke. Nah. Y'all gonna flock around and find out, like I said. Let me put this on the screen real quick. Let me represent for my team. One more time before we get out of here. I just gotta do this because I feel like it is what it is, and we got cheated. And this game, the Super Bowl game, showed everything about how we got cheated, but whatever. MVP, because we got an MVP in the building 2 times. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. But it was never the Steelers for me. It was always the Eagles. It was always the bird team for me. Sorry. I've been a bird team. I'm always going to be a bird team. It was never, and my family is from Texas, and they expect me to be a part. They expect me to like the Cowboys. I do.
Divided and conquered.
I'm gonna stop. One more time. And 89 was killing it. Y'all not gonna play with 89. Our little white boy was killing it. Stop playing with him. Nah, we ain't doing that. But anyway, we wasn't the Browns. We just took their team. We was never the Browns. Stop playing with us. But yeah, it was the Eagles. It was never this Pittsburgh for me. And I said that on purpose because I know it's Pittsburgh for you. It's never Pittsburgh for me. It was when we ain't have a team, it was the Eagles, and then it was the Ravens. Call. Stop playing with us. Anyway, it was never Pittsburgh though. It's never. I don't even know how you stop. Anyway, so some things that I gotta say. Well, so I can get out of here. First things first, mind your business. Call. Mind your business except for Medium Mondays, the tap in. Dot, what year did we say for the tap in? I don't know. I forgot. You know I always forget though. Tell me my year, baby. So Medium Mondays, I'm usually nosy, like tonight, but I had to talk about, and I didn't get into the Usher situation because why do I give a fuck about Usher and Alicia Keys? Swiss Beats and had no beef, then why the fuck do y'all? Shut the fuck up. But anyway, I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the halftime. I'm gonna get around to it eventually. Okay, 19. I felt like it was 1993, but I didn't know. 1993. We will be talking about 1993 in the final exam tomorrow. And we might get into. We're going back to music for a second. We'll get back to the movies, but we're going back to music for a second because I feel like it'll refresh my soul. So tomorrow's final exam, though. You gotta knock me off my fucking crown. Y'all can't. The champ is here. The champ is here. I don't know what the score. I think it's 12. I got 12. Doc got 6. The person who used to be here got 5, and then the audience got 1. Feel free to join the tap in and join the final exam and knock me off, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. I don't. But 1993 is the year for the final exam. I'm nervous. I don't even know what this is going to look like, but 1993. But otherwise, so we might tell a little bit of business tomorrow because we are going back to music. Or on Wet and Wired Wednesdays, which is pretty much wired these days because if you got a court case and you're a celebrity and you're doing wrong things to people, I'm telling your business and I don't give a fuck. But it is what it is. But other than that, mind your business. Love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell your babies they are the best. You're supposed to be a parent, so do your thing as a parent. Do what you're supposed to do. If they want to work for NASA, then tell them, no, I didn't put the telescope together yet. I don't have time right now. I'm trying though. But if they want to work for NASA, I just had to say that because I know Doc is going to be like, did you put the telescope together? No, I didn't yet. But if they want to work for NASA, tell them be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, or secretary, or whatever it is the fuck they do at NASA. I don't know. It's space. And they look at the sky, and I love the sky, and that's why I got to put this fucking telescope together. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna eventually get it together. And look, Doc laughing at me because he already know what time. I didn't do it yet. I haven't had time. But if they want to work for NASA, tell them be whatever they're gonna do over there. Tell them to be the best at it. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best NASCAR driver, pit boss, engineer. NASCAR driver, pit boss, or commentator, or they might got engineers over there. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, tell them to be the best at whatever they're going to be and remind them that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. That is what you should be telling them. Hold on, I got to get to where I need to be, but that's what you should be telling them. If you're not telling them, you're an asshole and you can't rock with us over here. Hey, you big purr. We don't fuck with people that don't encourage their babies. We just don't. We don't encourage your babies. Stay in your lane. Everybody's lane is not your lane. You jump in my lane, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get. You gonna get her? Oh, you definitely gonna get her. Oh, you gonna get her, and you do not want her. You want her. She's sweet, kind, and cuddly, and all that good stuff. She is, or at least her. Because when Cat is purring, she's a happy, happy girl. Hey, you big purr. you big fucking purring. Cat is purring. She's a happy girl. You want her. You want the latter two. You don't want the first one. She's a bitch. She's not nice. She's just bitchy. And you don't want her. You don't want her. And you big purr. You don't want her. And what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for y'all, and y'all don't need that for me. So just stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Oh, hey, Bomb. I just seen him pop up on my screen. Hi, Bomb. Listen, I gotta share another clip from him because I got one. It's good. Ça passe. But anyway, you don't want the first one. Last but not least, pick and choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Worry about the war. Don't worry about these small ass bullshit ass battles. They don't mean nothing. What do they mean? Nothing. Worry about the battles. Worry about the war. Don't worry about the battles. Mobb Deep tell y'all all the time that there is a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. And they also say you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that you... What up? Listen, I'm not going to do the whole song. I had to catch myself. Mobb Deep said it. There is a war going on outside that there is no man safe from. So don't worry about the battles. Worry about the war. The battles, you could be like, all right, you won that. But I'm going to win the war, my nigga. I'm going to win it. And that's all I got to say about that. Worry about the... And just live your life. Be happy. And stop fucking worrying about what everybody else wants from you. And worry about what it is that you got going on. Doc, I needed to say something to you. Your shipment is being... Let me check it right now. Hold on before we get out of here because I want to make sure. Your shipment is being fulfilled. It should be there between the 14th and the 19th. So you know. It's coming. Other than that, I love you guys. Hip hop hippie in the building. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning into this podcast. You didn't have to, but you did, and I love you for it. I gotta go back to this. It makes it easier. I'm sorry. It just makes it easier. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you to my listeners for listening. I appreciate you so much. I love y'all. Check out the website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. If you're looking for merch, it's on the first page. I made it way simple, way easy, so that you don't got to go searching hard for whatever we got going on over there. I'm going to add some new pieces. I just wanted to keep it simple. I didn't want to do too much. But anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching this podcast. Good night. Hip Hop Hippie out.
Oh,